Greetings, Skill Incarnate bringing you all the latest indie gaming goodness. Welcome back as we check out another indie game. This time we're looking at Project Downfall, developed by MGP Studios. This game is what you would get if you mixed Hotline Miami with Doom. It features brutal melee combat, excellent gunplay and some trippy visuals. Throw in a synthwave soundtrack and you've got one of the best underground FPS games of the year. This game hasn't had a lot of coverage. I'm going to show you the first part of the campaign and hopefully you will try out Project Downfall. We begin the game as a regular Joe, getting ready for our day of work. We've gotten up, we're going through the motions, eating breakfast, and checking out what's in the local paper. Reports of disgruntled employees at the Omnicare Corporation have been constantly rising over the past weeks. Many concerned citizens have been reporting numerous aggressive charlatans prowling the streets, most likely lashing out at innocent bystanders. The Crimson Tide PD has been dispatched additional patrols to bring back the peace. In other news, there's only 5 reported fatalities, only 5, in relation to road rage, a staggering 300% drop since the last week's statistics. Now, I guess 5 people a week, when you think of it in the big city, that's actually not too bad. I think the last thing I have to worry about getting killed by at this point in the game is a car. Now we can check out what's on the news to get a bit of an idea of what's going on in the city. Budget cuts have taken a toll on Bolton Pharmaceuticals. The popular daily dose supplement remains in high demand, but will be substituted with a new, improved formula under the DC Karma brand. This new drug will be mandatory for all individuals enrolled in any branch or subsidiary of the Rheincorp and Omnicare Corporation. Prescriptions are available and can be obtained at your local drugstore. A dystopian future where I have to take mystery drugs. Now there's some challenges in the game too. There's a number of different challenges in addition to the campaign. But for now we're going to check out the campaign. Getting ready for another day at the office. Don't forget your daily intake of health supplements. The default pill, known as the red pill, will give you a brief boost of focus to get rid of get all those imperative tasks done as quickly and efficiently as can be. Please remember, self-medicate wisely and adjust dosage according to your current situation. Well, I have no problem taking the red pill as long as it's not that pesky blue one. You can see that in the future, pollution has taken a rather nasty increase. We can't even see anything below us. It's that bad. Thankfully, we have access to an apartment that is above all the pollution, and at street level things are going to get a little bit more nasty. We're going to let our girlfriend sleep for now and head on into the office. The daily grind. You see, the biggest problem I have to worry about in the office is a shortage of coffee. This guy has to worry about being murdered by thugs. Dear residents, the front door is being repaired. Kicking is not advised as it will open the door violently, potentially hurting the person on the other side. Why would I need to do that? Remember, dear resident, this only applies to certain objects. Most of them can be recognized by red elements. Take caution with self-medicating. A kick to the door will send it flying, turning into a deadly large projectile. Filed away for later use. Okay, so we can't take the tunnel. We can take the train or take the car. We'll go the scenic route. Just going to head to the office. Now we know that is the far future because this train is spotless. There's no crazy people trying to kill us, and everything is really shiny and new, so this is definitely not a reflection of reality. We can check out some nice comics. Now I'm very interested to see if these are actual real comics here, whether they were made for the game. And I do like that this is actually a real newspaper. You can have a look at the map of the city. You can check out the news. Good morning, citizen. Welcome to your new day. This personalised Omnicare train car has been tailored to your preference. Feel free to take advantage of the power being offline. Well, thank you, kind sir. We've also got some trippy visuals. I mean, we are taking some unknown medication, so... we can head through the Crimson Underground. Which is soon going to be turning crimson. It's coming, isn't it? You feel it too, right? The wrath of the world has left you blind, cutting fine incisions in your mind. You'll be forever alone in the bowels of your darkest thoughts. Oh! You wanna get fresh with me, buddy? Now I could stomp this guy out, but I'm not going to. We're gonna be nice until it's time to not be nice. So it's the end of a long day, and we're going to head home. We can talk to our friend the security guard. Good evening, sir. Day flew right on by, didn't it? Me? Ah well, night shift as usual, sir. But a man's got to do what a man's got to do to provide for his family. I feel you, sir. Kevin will be turning 7 next week, so have to make some extra coin. Speaking of extra coin, word on the grapevine is Jackson's watching you closely. Sorry, sir, got caught up in my own babbling. Have a safe ride home and enjoy the weekend with the missus. What did you do today, dear? Oh, I just beat a bunch of people to death. You know, the usual. Fought my way through a subway. Took some drugs and had a bit of a violent trip. Regular day at the office. Pop your pills to enter focus mode and slow down time for a brief period. The slow motion duration is indicated by the bar at the top of the screen. Focus mode will make it easier to react swiftly and avoid incoming danger. So we can smash down a pill, which as you can see gives us some interesting abilities and certainly no side effects at all. Well man, gotta say that bump was awesome. Sorry didn't see you there. Funny, we've known each other our whole lives and yet this is the first time we get to talk to each other directly. That's the first of many, so get used to it, buddy. Just be careful, don't go overboard with those little fellas. Ain't no joke, take too much and they'll mess you up big time. We're talking long term. Now we've got properly introduced, what are you still walking around? Get moving or we'll miss the ride home. Actions have consequences. Consider your actions wisely, you have been warned. So basically what that means is we can be as nice or as evil as we want. Damn it, last blue line has been called off. Looks like we're stuck here for the night. Serves us right for staying overtime. Anyways, I'll be headed to the OC Capsule Hotel and you should consider the same. Especially with, you know, your condition and all. Dude, don't tell me you're actually thinking of taking the pink line. You've got a weird ass sense of humour. Oh, you're serious? I'm sorry, sir. Can't let you through. You don't seem to have any scheduled appointments on street level. Company rules, nothing I can do about it, I'm afraid. If I make any executions, or any exceptions, it's my ass on the line. Foreshadowing. Take the train home and you'll get a well-deserved rest and we'll see you soon. Well, this guy, he's up to no good, but I'm not going to pick a fight with him. Especially with the cops around and all. Hey mister, did you catch the recent news? Vigilante, freelance psycho, whatevs. Thing is, he offed some thugs with a pencil. Did you get that? A freaking pencil. I mean, I wasn't going to mention my similarity to a certain movie character, but maybe I decided to introduce a pencil to somebody. I look suspiciously like a certain movie character. It seems we've got ourselves in a bit of a pickle here. Some arsehole blocked the gate from the other side. Don't ban me, YouTube, I'm just reading it. Fear not, buddy. After all, that's what I'm here for. A well-placed, self-medicated kick ought to get that thing open in a jiffy. To make things easier, I'll make some minor adjustments and highlight the kickable objects with red elements. Let's get to it. So let's smash down a pill and boom. And wha-bam. Oh no, you better move, copper. Oh, that was awesome. Yeah, I don't think the cop found it awesome. We just wiped it. We'll try that again sometime. He's not dead. He's just sleeping. He's just sleeping. Nothing sus. Nothing to see here. You suffered severe head trauma during a certain event, which might reveal itself in time if you make the right choice. In other words, short-term memory loss is a bitch. You'll lose your current weapons when proceeding to the next stage. Well, I guess we'll lose our fancy peel that we got from that policeman who's tragically trapped under a gate that we had nothing to do with. So time to head on home. And our ride is going to be a little bit more eventful than the ride to work. This ain't looking too good. What clued you in? Was it the corpses and the blood? Okay man, let's cut the bullshit. I don't like you and you don't like me, but we gotta cooperate here if we're gonna make it out alive. This ain't no video game. This ain't Doom. This is serious business. Don't expect to take a shotgun blast and live. But the flip side is the same goes for your enemies. There's only so much lead one can take. Let's smoke this fool. Use the right tool for the right job. Bliat, what the fuck you doing here, sucker? Hey, I know what that means, buddy. Hold still, I gotta talk to you. I gotta talk to you too. My foot's gotta talk to you. Yeah, I could have shot him. I could have. But I thought I'd save my ammo for this guy. Now you don't need to save your ammo. I'm just being a bit pedantic that way. We'll get up behind this guy and thank you for your contribution. Whoa, yay, yay, yay. As you can see, I took a bullet to the head. I don't know how I'm still alive. He shot me in the head. Somehow I just shook it off. That must be one hell of a drug. You can just get shot in the dome and just shrug it off. Ooh, hello. I'll take the rifle. Peekaboo. Oop, we seem to have been stuck on some of the scenery. Which is, it's a minor thing with the game, but I have noticed that you can get stuck on some of the items in the game. Let's reload. I think we're gonna have to get some. Oh, nice double headshot. Oh, who needs a gun when I've got the mighty boot? Just making this look easy. Just waltzing through the subway. Super kick, one hit kill most enemies by popping pills. Throw, press the right mouse button to throw your current weapon. And that's actually pretty handy, because once you use up a gun, that means you can use it to buy yourself a few seconds of time to finish an enemy off. There's only one way out of this, so we're going to have to get up behind this guy and... Oh! Punched his head off! There you go. Now, unfortunately, you can't pick the head up. I wish you could. You can kick the head and punch it around, a la Blood. Let's reload. We're just going to have to use our new toy very shortly. Go ahead and tell your boss what his options are. We will take care of the rest. Harasho, last train arrives soon. Our boys come and we'll let you know. Ponyo. What, as in the anime Ponyo? Someone's coming. Okay, this guy... it's alright. We'll give you a fair fight. Fair-ish. Oh, hey! You ain't gonna get a fair fight. As you can see, oh, look at my head. I'm on death's door, so I've had one of my eyeballs shot out. I've got several headshots, and somehow I'm still walking. Grade B. Not too bad, not too bad. Now we get messed up, we got some nut shots, so I kicked a few people in the jubblies. Couple of smashes, couple of headshots, and a close call as we dodged some bullets. We got an air grab as well. So based on your performance, you'll get a grade. And as you can see here, we did quite well. We got a health bonus because, you know, we didn't die. Clear mind, that basically means we really didn't use many of the pills, and we got through it fairly quickly. 4 minutes. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Now we're not home yet. Sorry sir, you just missed the last call for curfew. Nothing I can do about it, I'm afraid. The gates will release automatically at the break of dawn. Best find a place to dig in for the night. There's a decent place on the way to Vista Avenue. Lay or Trez. You can't miss it, it's the only establishment open in the nearby area. Well, we have to hunker down because the police, of course, aren't going to do anything about the rampant crime. They're just going to tell people to hide in the nearest safe place. Hold your horses there, partner, and keep that newly found killer instinct in your pocket. In between missions, you do not need to kill anyone. Just be a good boy and head on to the next objective. Or not. Okay, so these guys, they haven't started drawing on me, so we'll play nice. Nice night for a walk. Don't sweat it, Pinky. We've got no beef with you, so just move along. But be careful of that Rusky over there. Some shit's going down in the restroom. Well, these guys have been shooting at me, so let's enjoy some pills. And you didn't even get a shot off. Oh, damn, he did though. Picked up briefcase in Cloudbreak Station restroom. Very nice. So that may get us a different ending. And we've got some guns. And these guys are too scared to do anything about us now. Yeah, don't mess with me. I might have been shot in the head 3 times, but I'm still kicking. Good evening, sir. Quite the weather, isn't it? Help yourself to some free drink. I need some free medical care. I just got shot in the face 3 times. I don't think a beer's going to cut it. Then again, I am Australian, so the healing power of beer can never be underestimated. Take it easy on the oxy, or not. Okay, it's straight telling us that we're taking oxy. the drug, the pill is oxy. Which explains a lot. Finally you're awake. You went a bit overboard there. None of my business, sir, but truth be told, you don't look so too well. Maybe you ought to go home. We'll be closing soon. Take the door in the back. I ordered a cab to pick you up in the main street. Well, I guess we're off home. Well, it's been one hell of a day, and I don't think we'll add a spliff to our cocktail of oxy and alcohol. We'll head on home. It's been one hell of a day. Hey there, laddie. Beware the foul streets. Many young ruffians afoot. Take your pills. It's going to be a rough night. Before you go, I'll drop you with these words of wisdom straight from the streets, yo. You know you can pack a real wallop when self-medicating. You see that barrel over there? A well-placed super kick will turn it into a cannonball. Now go get him. Okay. I like myself a challenge. We'll stick with the pipe. Use your prescribed drugs wisely. Use your heightened perception of time to your advantage to avoid incoming danger. But don't hesitate to react when presented with a problem, an opportunity of resolving your problem. Well, I know how I resolve problems in this game that involves either my fists or my feet. Side effects include mood swings, my profanity, and objects that appear to be more edible than they actually are. Somehow that makes perfect sense. We're getting nice and... Oh, look at that. A+, baby. He didn't even touch me. Didn't even scratch me. I got Striker and Bonsai. So a Bonsai is a jump kick, basically. We just drop kicked him right in the face. So after that absolute massacre, I guess we better go home and talk to the old ball and chain and tell her that we probably might want to call a lawyer because the police might be paying a visit. Cloudbreak Station, post in box number 27. Seems we've got our work cut out for us. Let's go, dude. Looks like someone ordered their first taste of bloodlust. Man, you really impressed the hell out of me back there. And you liked it, didn't you? Well, maybe a little bit. No wonder you took him out like a pro. You really ought to think about doing this more often. Let's turn that frown upside down. Those dickheads had it coming and you did the city a favour. So we can go and check our ranking in the leaderboard, which I imagine will not be very high. We'll be somewhere at the bottom. Yeah, 178, damn. Okay, so we've got some very, very dedicated players in there. And we can replay each of the levels for a better score. So those perfectionists who want to try and get the high score, go right ahead. There's a number of different challenges as well. And you can also select different soundtracks and get different musical scores that you unlock by completing different levels, along with the different collectibles. You can see I've got a couple here. Old PlayStation games, E1M1 magazine, that's a classic. We go and chat to the wife. Girlfriend, you got back late, didn't you? You never take me out anymore. You really want to go out into that hellish street where everyone's dying? You seem so distant. Well, mass murder will do that to you. Well, on that note, we'll end the video. This is a fantastic game. It's got some excellent controls, fast-paced combat, a really dark sense of humour, and it's definitely not a game for the faint-hearted. I've really enjoyed the game, and I hope that this video in some small way increases the coverage of this and encourages more people to try it out. So go and check out Project Downfall. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you thought in the comments, and hopefully you'll join me next time when we check out another indie game. Until then, Skill Incarnate, out.